Good morning, guys. Sorry, I'm in bed, but I wanted to do a video about yesterday from my oncology appointment with the results. I was so bad with pain yesterday, and I hadn't slept all of Thursday. Well, through early hours, I didn't sleep, and I haven't slept all night last night either. So I'm so tired, but I was in a lot of pain, and I did try and ring up and cancel my appointment. I was going to cancel it and ask her if I could have a telephone consultation rather than go in, because I really wasn't feeling great. In a good way, I couldn't get through. Even switchboard couldn't get me through to the cancer centre at the QE. So I thought, no, come on, we need to just get ready and go. So I took all the morphine I could, managed to get myself ready. I didn't do like any makeup, or I managed to have a wash and get clothes on, and then get my shoes on and get my bag ready, but like in so many stages. It took me so long. And Steph came with me, bless her. I'm so glad she did come with me, because I was anxious, and obviously the pain I was dreading going on my own. So yeah, got there just in time. Transport driver was lovely, got us there just in time. Steph checked us in because I couldn't stand there, so I went and sat down. Dr. Sherry said that the growth in my back isn't actually that bad. It's not even that much of a growth. But I have got growth in my pelvic area, in my arm. There's some slight growth, but I thought there was quite a bit, because as I said before, I can feel it to touch, and I can see it more now too. But I've got 4 lesions on my liver, as some of you know, and each of them have grown quite a lot. So yeah, I've got to start chemotherapy again soon, which is really rubbish. So I'm having a different type of chemo this time. So this one's called trabectedin, I believe. This chemotherapy does come with more risks. I have a list here, so I'll pop it up now, so just pause to read. So it comes with heart failure risks, kidney failure risks, which is quite dangerous for me because of my kidney anyway. I mean, my kidney is doing pretty well, so I've got to have weekly bloods for this because it can cause muscle damage also, and a lot of other things, as you can see on the list. So yeah, I'm not looking forward to any symptoms, obviously. The only good thing about that one is it doesn't cause hair loss, but I said I've always shaved my head since, because I just can't be bothered with the maintenance of growing my hair. So yeah, I'm dreading how much insurance is going to cost for the holiday. I mean, my dad and Steph are paying for it, and I feel awful, because I mean, it was expensive when we went to Morocco, and I wasn't having chemo then, as you know, but I'll be having chemo when we go in March. Doctor did say that we'll probably skip that week around the holiday, just so that, you know, I'm not really struggling with fatigue or anything over that time. I'll be having this chemotherapy once every 3 weeks, like I was with my last lot of chemotherapy. So I have to have it hooked up to my PICC line. I take it home from the QE, I take it home. It goes through over 24 hours, and then I will have a district nurse come to the house to remove it, and then I take it back with me to the QE when I go again 3 weeks after that, if that makes sense. See how I'm covered in glitter again? It's definitely this pillow, it must be, but I've washed it. but it's got to be because it's, yeah. So taking all that in was quite a lot, but we still can't explain the pain that's been in my legs. But the CT scan that I had only goes just below the pelvic area, so it's not actually on the part where my legs actually hurt. So because I haven't had a bone scan for a couple of years now, I'm meant to have them every 2 years anyway, so it's fine. Because I had osteopenia after my transplant, which has turned to osteoarthritis in my back. So I have to have a bone scan every couple of years anyway. So I'm going to have a bone scan on my legs just to check and see, if it's the arthritis. And then if that doesn't look abnormal, then we'll be doing, I assume, a CT on my legs. Because that's where I get a lot of the pain there and in my lower back. So yeah, we need answers for that, obviously. I'm glad that Matthew came not long after I got back, because he obviously took my mind off it. So yeah, I really hope I'm okay going on holiday. I actually don't feel too bad though, guys. I don't feel I don't feel too anxious about it or even upset, because it could have been a lot worse. These growths are only small, just that they're in a few places. So obviously, doctor didn't want to leave it another 3 months before we started anything, which I'm quite happy about, because you don't know what can happen in those 3 months if I'd left it even longer. So I'm also not looking forward to transport to the QE every 3 weeks. And I'll be having appointments every 3 weeks as well to see Dr. Sheriff. So I used to have my appointment on a Friday with Dr. Sheriff, and then I'd have chemotherapy on the Tuesday. 3 weeks later, I'd have the appointment with Dr. Sheriff again on the Friday, and then chemo on the Tuesday. So that's how we're going to be doing things. But doctor wants to make sure that this is working okay first and not causing any muscle damage, because it can happen. But doctor said she's only ever seen it once, so fingers crossed it'll be all right, because then I can stay on this one. I think all I remember from last time was I was super sleepy, always really constipated, and then feeling sick every now and then too. That's all I can remember. It's probably loads more, I don't know, I can't remember. So yeah, I am anxious about symptoms, but I'm not too bad. So that's my update, guys. Once I get any dates or anything, I'll let you know. But thank you so much. I'm nearly at 10,000 followers. Like, that's so crazy to me. I don't know what to do. When I hit 10k, I surely have to do something, because yeah, that would be really special to me. That would be so special. So, but I'll leave you with that, guys. And I'll speak to you soon. But thank you as always. Honestly, you're always so kind. So thank you so much.